Folks, I've got a special guest. Was able to catch up with head baseball coach Gary Rundles. They head out at the time that we're recording this. They'll head out this afternoon, but by the time that we all get an opportunity to listen to it, they'll be well on the road. They open the season tomorrow at Columbus State. And Coach, it goes without saying, there's a lot of excitement that surrounds Tiger baseball. You've been here. This is your 23rd season, I believe.
That's right.
At UWA, in a long and Hall of Fame career, no doubt. What have you seen over the course of the fall that has helped build that excitement for our fans and for you as a head coach?
Well, I think the first thing is just the chemistry of the team and the excitement that they brought. Okay. I think the coaching staff's kind of always been excited about getting another year started, and especially when you have a down year like we did last year, unfortunately. But they came in with probably more excitement within themselves than I really expected, and I think that was a good thing. So, I think we've got. I think we got guys that experienced some things last year that they didn't want to try to experience again, and so they're open to change and do some things a little bit different, and they're realizing and understanding that that change is not bad; it's good.
Well, I had the opportunity to, come out some in the fall. The guys look good. The field, just the overall energy seems really good. But heck, we got a lot of new folks. I mean, what is it, 22 new guys, give or take?
Yeah, we brought in 22 new players this year to the team. Excuse me, a total of 41. So basically, we got more new ones than we had returning. So, and that was a little bit by design. We needed to change some chemistry. We needed to change how we were doing things because they weren't working. It wasn't doing what we needed to get done. And it's no knock on the guys that were here the year before. It's probably more of me not doing the job that I needed to do. I felt like the last couple of years, I personally was a little bit different coach. A lot of things that happened to me personally, but I'm human just like everybody else. We get through it and we move on and we learn from our mistakes. We learn from, life situations, and eventually, if you hang in there and trust the Lord, it'll make you better. And I think it's made us better.
Well, I tell you, I've been at UWA. I just started my 17th year, and there hasn't been a year that you haven't been here. I mean, you're somebody that I've been able to look up to as a coaching mentor, but also someone of just a person, like just doing the daily things and that kind of thing, and I appreciate that, and I think that spills over not over in just to the guys that are in the dugout, but the staff and the community and that kind of thing, and when you start putting together a new ball club, you mentioned the excitement about it, It is difficult sometimes to put those new pieces together, but when your words were, they brought it already, how do you think that's going to translate onto the field as we get ready to start up the season?
Well, I mean, I don't know that I can give you a definite answer of how it will translate, but I do know this, that they're going to make it work. It may not be an instant thing, but then it could be. We talked yesterday about, there's nothing wrong with having expectations and high goals and things like that, but we got to realize too that, just our expectations aren't always met when we want them to. So it's how we deal with the adversity and those kind of things prior to getting what you want. And I reminded them, in 2015, probably the one of the best years that we've had here since I've been here. We went to Columbus State and got swept 3 games. And, everybody came back and they were like, golly, and then reality hit, and the things that we talked about, that it's basically not how you start, it's how you finish. So then they put their foot down a little bit and decided to, we're gonna continue this path, we're gonna continue this fight, and it ended up, they were one game short of going to the World Series. So
I remember that well, and there's a lot of wisdom in that, because I mean, baseball's a game of failure. I mean, we all know that, and if you get punched in the mouth on weekend number one, you got a couple choices to make. You can pout about it, or you can kind of dust yourself off, so to speak, and get ready to punch somebody the next time.
Exactly.
And I'm excited to be, even if it's just a small part of that, it's exciting for me. Now, Coach, you have initiated a new program that is going to have your guys get out into the community a little bit more, and then also invite some of our community members in. It's a program called Tiger Cubs. Could you kind of give our Tiger fans a little bit of an idea on what the vision was for the Tiger Cubs and how that's going to work this year?
I kind of explained it at our dinner the other night when I was talking to them and introducing, or getting ready to introduce the Tiger Cubs. I woke up one night and I had a dream. Okay, I mean, really, I know it sounds kind of funny, but and I was sitting there, and when I woke up, I visualized all these little kids in the community, and surrounding areas, chasing these foul balls and running up and saying hi to the players, and us doing little clinics and camps along the way for them and everything. So basically, in that little quick dream, and I woke up, I thought, well, why aren't we doing this? So this year we went for it. We call them our Tiger Cubs. Each one of them's got what we call a Tiger buddy. Mm-hmm. They know each other. They've written notes to each other. Met each other at the dinner. The ones that were able to be there, and so there's already a bond between a 6 to 12-year-old and a college athlete. And how are they going to help our program? They've already done it. I mean, just the way our guys feel about themselves, and knowing that, that little old boy's going to be looking at me. Those eyes are going to watch everything that I do, and it makes them be more responsible. It makes them become, hopefully, a better man through the process. So, but they're going to shag those foul balls, and they're going to do other little things that we have for them. They're going to be bat boys and help Ryan a little bit, and those kind of things. So, we're excited about it. I think it's going to be a great addition. We had a little trial run on Saturday in our scrimmage, and only difference is we're going to have about 6 to 8, at a game. This time we had 33, probably about 28, because a few of them couldn't make it because of other obligations, but 28 little ones running around, ball go out, and it was like, boom, here went 28 after it, so, but we didn't lose many balls, so that was a good thing, so, it's all going to help, but, the main thing is that, and I explained it to our team, that, our process and what we're going to do, that if we did it in the right way, those little kids are going to grow and remember this for a long time. If we do it the right way, though, we'll remember it forever.
Absolutely.
So, that's my goal.
Well, when you shared that with me a couple of weeks ago, I was immediately pumped. I think it's going to be great, and I've already heard some really positive feedback for folks that have signed up to be a part of it, and like I said, I think that just speaks volumes to what we do here, and that it goes beyond baseball.
Right.
And it's impacting a lot of people, the young people, and our college athletes, and then us as well. And Coach, I know you got a lot going on. You got to hit the road, but before you go, any final thoughts as we get ready to embark on on your 23rd season at UWA and the weekend if we can get some weather to be able to compete?
Well, you know, I like I said, we talked about the excitement and and everything and what these guys have done, and I think the thing that I've been proud of probably more so this year than it's been a long time. Okay, that they've come to work every day. They've come focused. They've come preparing themselves to get something done. Our talk is that we don't have to climb the mountain the first day. We just got to be on top of the mountain when the season's over. And so that was our goal. That's our mission. And these guys have they've bought into changes. They've bought into our philosophy of what we're looking for from a basic baseball standpoint. I think you're going to see a pretty good offensive team that's got the ability to score some runs. Defensively, I think we can have one of the best defensive teams that we've had here in a long time. And from a pitching standpoint, we're gonna throw more strikes and attack hitters better than we have probably since 2015-16 era. So with all that said, it's hard not to be excited. It's hard not to, have those little jitters and expectations. And I want them to succeed. But also realize too that success will come to those that are consistent in what they do. And they've proven that so far.
Well, Coach, I'm excited about it. I look forward to being able to follow the team this year, and I appreciate your time here this afternoon. I know you guys got to get on the road, but folks, that's your head baseball coach, Gary Rundles.